I'd really like to know when it's going to stop. I, in the past, have talked at length about YouTubers who I think abuse this platform with their social influences and their power and these power dynamics that they've used against their following. I've talked about Logan Paul doing this, James Charles. I have talked at length about Onision doing it, and this is, of course, what this video is about. Onision has been accused over the past few years by numerous women for engaging in very troubling relations with them, inflicting trauma, harassing. He's also harassed other YouTubers on YouTube, on other social media outlets, and to take the cake in all of this, he has decided to take certain YouTubers to court, like Repzion, whom I've watched for years, who provides commentary sometimes on Onision's work, decided to take him to court and subsequently dismiss the case upon their arrival at court. So now it seems that not only is Onision abusing YouTube as a platform, but he is also abusing the legal system by seemingly being misleading. And it really troubles me because the question that comes to my mind all the time is, when will someone hold this human being, this very troubling human being, accountable for his behavior? Patreon and Twitch have both banned him from their sites, so they at least have taken action. I'd really like to know why YouTube hasn't yet. I get he might be making YouTube some money because he is a larger YouTuber and he has ads on his videos and all that jazz. But what does it say about YouTube if they choose to allow someone who engages in these troubling behaviors and this harassment to flourish, to continue making content? What does that say about this platform? I've always known this platform to be a wonderful place, and over the recent past few years, it's disturbed me to see how YouTube has chosen to forcibly remove people from their partner programs, force LGBTQ people into silence by unmonetizing their videos, flagging their content. And they can do all of this with their automated systems, but they can't do anything about Onision. It really unsettles me. And numerous YouTubers have commented and called out the CEO, called out YouTube, and still nothing has happened yet. There's been no comment. And I really think that in order to get something done, we all just need to talk about it. We need to call out YouTube. We need to engage in conversation. Not only for the sake of these people that he's affecting and potential others he might be affecting, but for the well-being of this platform, because if people like him are allowed to flourish here, who's to say other people similar aren't being allowed to flourish? This has gone beyond concerns of freedom of speech. I don't know if that's what YouTube's worried about. Maybe they're worried about stifling his freedom of speech, but when you use your words to harm people, to manipulate people, to mislead them, that takes it to a whole new level. It goes beyond freedom of speech. Freedom of speech was never meant as something that validates hate. And so I decided to go and look at YouTube's community guidelines, and of course there's several different community guidelines that they look at in order to assess different videos, and I wanted to highlight these four, which I think that Onision has violated. So he has, of course, posted hateful content. He obviously has posted content that incites hatred on the basis of various core characteristics, whether it be gender or anything to that effect. He's posted graphic content. And, if you look at the quote here, it's not okay to post violent or gory content that's primarily intended to be shocking, sensational, or gratuitous. He's been posting content for shock value, and the content a lot of the time has been very disturbing. Of course, he's engaged in harassment. He's been posting, I don't know if it's misleading metadata, but he's been posting misleading things. I've seen various videos of his where they've been titled in a very cryptic or misleading way. So YouTube, when are you going to hold him accountable, and what will it take for you to hold him accountable? That's the big question here. So, anyway, share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are interested in helping donate to Repzion's legal fees because of this ridiculous court outing, please follow the GoFundMe link down in the content section below, or the description section of this video. I'm also going to be donating here shortly. Thank you for taking the time to watch, and please spread word of this. Please talk about this, because people like Onision shouldn't be permitted to continue making content, especially if he is doing what he's doing to people. Anyway, thank you for listening. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, because I'm going to be continuing the conversation about this issue. Have a good night.